Professor Edgar Kahn, what are time banks?
Time banks can be explained in one of two ways. Most of us know about a babysitting pool where I give an hour and I get an hour back when I need somebody to take care of my child.
Straight barter.
It's a straight exchange, and it differs from barter in a very significant way, particularly for the Inland Revenue Service and our Internal Revenue Service. It doesn't incorporate commercial exchange or price. One of the things I learned when working on it was that price values scarcity. The more scarce something is, the more valuable it is, whereas that means we devalue what is universal, what defines us as human beings, our ability to care for each other, to come to each other's rescue, to help each other. So this is an attempt to say my hour equals your hour, whether you're a doctor, a surgeon, a lawyer, a plumber, whatever. And so it starts from the premise that all human beings have something very special to contribute and that there's a world of value other than market price. So I give an hour, I get an hour.
That was Dr. Edgar Kahn, who is considered the father of time banking in the United States. He is the author of the book entitled No More Throwaway People. The entire idea behind time banking is the underlying factor of social capital. For the most part, we as human beings need some type of social interaction. The purpose of time banking is to build a strong community. This is done with social interaction. When involved with time banking, you will find that you are not only helping someone inside your community, but you are building a relationship with that individual. You may not become best friends with them, but you are no longer a complete stranger to them, and you are more likely just to even say hi. This is the entire idea behind time banking. When you join a time banking organization, you will be instructed on how you are expected to participate and what you will get from time banking. Once you sign up, you will join the electronic system that is in place for your time banking organization. From there, you will receive an account from which you will be able to manage all of your time dollars. You can spend and receive time dollars just from everyday simple things. Spending time with an individual for an hour is good enough for one time dollar. But it can be also elaborate as helping someone fix a sink or fix a toilet. There's no limit to what can be achieved using time banking.
Look at that! It's like magic.
For example, Chris here requires some help on our allotment. Edmund can provide her with a couple of hours of his time, so he's in credit for 2 hours and she's in debit of 2.
Time bank works on the principle that for every hour of work I do for somebody, I can claim an hour of work in return from another person. It doesn't have to be the person I did the work for. So it all comes around in a big circle.
There's lots of stuff going on, so there's a sort of ready set of people who you can have relationships with to do particular things. So there's people that I can go and see to learn to crochet. You know, there's healthy walks I could go on. Also, it means I'm able to use some of my skills and be able to do some stuff with other people, so that's good too.
It's given me a purpose, really. It stops me from becoming isolated. I live on my own, so it's very easy to end up just sitting there at home all day long, doing nothing.
Among everything else, time banking is also a means for people to get things done that normally they would not be able to get done. For example, say someone is a skilled laborer who can offer services to another individual who has, say, damages done to their house. Instead of spending a lot of money, the person who is skilled could offer their services in time banking. Since time banking was introduced in 1998, there's been over 8,000 members and over 1 million hours logged. Also, time banking isn't just for a certain group of people. Currently enrolled in time banking, the youngest person involved is 10, and the oldest is 93, and they all come from different backgrounds. It was introduced to the United Kingdom and has taken off ever since. Since coming to the United States, time banking has even been a resource for people with depression and loneliness. So it is not only a form of helping, but it is also a feeling like you belong to something, which can change a person's life. There are many positive aspects to time banking. Me, for example, I only had a limited run at it, but from what I saw, I could definitely see it building a positive social experience. You're just trying to engage and be a part of something, and I feel that we could possibly be losing that as we as a society grow older. I feel that we focus on things that don't necessarily always better the group, maybe just ourselves, and that there is quite possibly a strong social decline, and there has been a social decline. And I think time banking is a definite move in the right direction in order to regain what we may have lost. I do feel that the Shippensburg Area Time Bank is a definite positive influence on this entire area. I feel that we need to get more people motivated. That's our major lack. Even though I didn't get to experience a whole lot, from what I did experience, I learned that it's not always about bettering yourself, maybe as it is trying to better your community and the area around you, so that maybe you could create a better and stronger and more positive community that surrounds you. Because you don't necessarily want to live in a bad area, you want to live in an area you're comfortable with. And I think time banking is a definite good move for that.